And now we have a new interview with Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, who said at 63 she finally feels liberated. Juju Chang sat down with her to talk about her new book, A Most Intriguing Lady, the upcoming coronation, and life in a royal family without Queen Elizabeth. Good morning, Juju.
Good morning to you guys. You know, long before she was a novelist, she was the red-headed rebel who married a prince and became Princess Diana's sister and sidekick. We talked about all of it and how she's infused her mighty spirit into her really engaging novels. They're really fun. It's like Downton Abbey meets the female whodunit.
For decades, she was one of the most photographed and scrutinized women in the world. But now at 63, the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, is writing her own narrative.
I feel liberated. I don't know whether it's the Queen passing on that I now think I can just sort of say openly what I want to say without worrying I'm going to offend somebody. I'm really, truly authentic Sarah now.
It's no wonder her second novel is called A Most Intriguing Lady, a historical romance centered around Lady Mary, a proper Victorian woman by day, an amateur sleuth by night. It's also like a real coming-of-age story. This is a woman who's trying to find her way. She's sort of chafing at all of the rules of being a titled woman. In what ways do you think this sort of mirrors your life of being a little bit of a royal rebel?
So true, so true. Well, I think the red hair goes a long way for that. Sarah is cheeky, is feisty, is rebellious, is Lady Mary, is everything in my book. I think that in life, it's not just royal institution and monarchy, it's any bureaucracy that tries to allow this redhead to conform. I'm not good at conforming. I believe in the absolute unequivocal institution of monarchy. I totally support the king and the queen consort and now the queen, you know, and I've known them all my life, so I know the rules.
Presumably you're going to the coronation.
No, the invitations haven't gone out yet.
Oh, okay.
But if not, I'll have a cup of tea and a coronation chicken sandwich.
There you go.
And sausage rolls.
What do you hope for the reign of King Charles?
I've always adored him all my life, and I believe that he is an extraordinary person. And Diana would be very proud of her grandchildren. I think we'd have a granny off. Because she would run faster in the races.
Of course.
Yeah. But I wonder, she'd probably be funnier. No, I think I'd be funnier. And, you know, her boys are really special boys. What I'm thrilled about is seeing Harry so happy. And he's got his lovely wife and he's got beautiful children. He deserves to be loved like that.
Family dynamics can be complicated, something the Duchess knows firsthand after splitting from her husband, Prince Andrew, in 1996. You've been divorced for many, many years, and yet you've been Andrew's rock.
Yes.
What's it been like watching him go through this withering public scrutiny?
So sad, so sad. We've been there for each other. You know, when I've gone through really bad times in the past, Andrew's always been there. He is exceptionally kind, and he is a very seriously good grandfather. He's very steadfast for the girls. We are women that also have had to see a demise of a very strong man, and that has been really difficult to see.
The Duchess saying the scandal surrounding the prince brought her closer to the Queen.
We were his bookends during the last 3 years, and she really was my idol, really was my legend.
And the corgis came to live with you.
And the corgis live with me, and we go out and then they bark into the air, and I think the Queen's with me when they do. One of the last things I said, well, what would you like me to do? And she said, keep writing.
Wow. So writing, in a way, is sort of it's a royal command.
It is. It is. I like to think that.
She really loves those Queen's corgis, and she has many more books to come. She has signed a deal for at least 20 more, and she says when those Fergies are out with her, she really feels like the Queen is with them. And the new book, The Most Intriguing Lady, is out today.
20 more, Juju?
Yeah, at least.
Wow, good for her.
She's a fast writer.
Fast writer.
She seems great. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. And we love those corgis.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.